This case is very simple. How Film Commissioner Linn Sitler used racism, white supremacy in her office to erase Black Memphis film history. This documentary movie is titled Memphis Film Commissioner Linn Sitler's Racism and White Supremacy Set Black Memphis Movie Culture Back a Generation. In 1929, MGM produced the black musical Hallelujah in Memphis. It was not until 55 years later, in 1984, that Canon Films produced the film Making the Grade at Rogues College in Memphis. Just Google Making the Grade and you will learn how Memphis gave this white film media attention. In 1987, five-time World Karate Kickboxing Champion Anthony Elmore presented a problem for Memphis and its racist and white supremacist culture. Elmore was Memphis' first independent 35mm feature film producer. In regards to Memphis white supremacy and racism, Linn Sitler, head of the Memphis Shelby County Film Commission, could not let word get out that Anthony Elmore was not only producing a 35mm independent feature film production, Elmore was producing a movie in the historic African American community of Orange Mound. To add insult to white ego, Elmore hired an all-black film crew from Chicago. They lived in Elmore's home in Orange Mound, and they turned his Orange Mound home into a movie set. Linn Sitler, in concert with the Memphis media, used her authority as Memphis Shelby County Film Commissioner to marginalize this black film production by not giving this black film production media attention. Linn Sitler was sure not to visit their movie set, and when the movie premiered, the Memphis Shelby County Film Commissioner not only did not attend and be a part of this black Memphis movie premiere, Linn Sitler made sure that this film would get a devastating negative review. Linn Sitler used her power and position as Memphis Film Commissioner to destroy the fact that a black film and a black film producer would go down in Memphis history as the first independent feature film in Memphis history. In a non-racist world, facts are very easy to prove. It is very simple. The first film shot in Memphis history was the MGM black musical titled Hallelujah, shot in 1929. Records show that in 1984, Canon Films Group shot the movie Making the Grade at Rogues College in Memphis in 1984. In a non-racist world, evidence will prove that the third film produced in Memphis history was the 1987 film, The Contemporary Gladiator. In a non-racist white supremacist world, facts in history mean something. In a world of white supremacy and racism, you simply erase the black Memphis film history. In Memphis, Tennessee, you got a white mayor, Jim Strickland, and you got an African-American mayor, Lee Harris, who supports Linn Sitler in her extrication of black Memphis film history. See, I want you to meet Shelby County Film Commissioner Board Chairman Gail Jones Carson. This is an African-American woman, and look at the names of the Film Commission Board. In the world of Memphis white supremacy and racism, we got black on black racism where facts do not matter. Both blacks and whites support Linn Sitler in her extrication of black Memphis film history. To add insult to injury, I want you to meet a black man by the name of Alonzo Woods. Alonzo Woods is a black Shelby County employee who has never shot a film in his life, but he and Linn Sitler conspired to put their names in history via using tax dollars to create a modern movie making in Memphis marker. Neither Linn Sitler or Alonzo Woods ever made a movie, but she in Memphis wrote out the African-American man, Anthony Elmore, who made a movie, and they were able to erase the facts that Memphis' first independent film was made in the historic African-American community of Orange Mound. In Memphis, if you're white, you're right, and you can erase Black Memphis film history. The father of African-American history, Dr. Carter G. Woodson wrote, "Those who have no record of what their forebears have accomplished lose the inspiration which comes from the teachings of biography and history. The effects of white supremacy and racism is most evident via Indie Memphis. While it is important for there to be a Black Creators Forum, it is even more devastating to African Americans in Memphis not to learn their Black Memphis film history, that the father of Indie Memphis was a Black man living in Orange Mound, is Memphis' first independent feature filmmaker. Elmore mortgaged his home and gave everything to become Memphis' first independent feature filmmaker. Elmore explains that filmmaking today is easy because everything is digital. When I started my filmmaking in 1987, we used 35mm film. Every day after filming, we had to FedEx our dailies or film shot each day to be developed in Atlanta, Georgia. They FedExed the film prints back to us so we can know what we filmed. Elmore explains that our being the first independent feature filmmaker in Memphis history made me the most knowledgeable and significant film producer in Memphis history in regards to advancing the Black Memphis film culture. As Dr. Carter G. Woodson wrote, "Those who have no record of what their forebears have accomplished lose the inspiration which comes from the teachings of biography and history." You see, Linn Sitler and the Memphis media never invited Elmore to anything film-related in 34 years. While Elmore's film gained national and international distribution, and the film was retitled via Xenon Pictures' Iron Thunder, and the film distributed worldwide, Linn Sitler ensured that the Memphis media would not cover Elmore's film success. Turner Classic Movies lists the film, and Elmore's credited in the film industry's Internet Movie Database, or IMDb, as a writer, producer, director, and actor. While this is noted, Elmore is not known in the Memphis media. You see, Elmore's film received a hero's welcome in Kenya, whereas he met then Kenyan President Daniel Arap Moi, and the relationships that he had with the Kenyan government exist today. Elmore became a hero in Germany, whereas they renamed his film in Germany Kickboxing Gladiator. In fact, a German youth traveled from Germany to meet Elmore and to visit Graceland. Linn Sitler was able to use her influence to shut out Elmore's subsequent films. Most importantly, Elmore became the first person to chronicle Black Memphis history via his 2019 film titled 200 Years of Black Memphis History. Elmore created the movie in conjunction with the bicentennial of Memphis, Tennessee. However, Linn Sitler would not help to bring this film as part of the Memphis 200th bicentennial celebration. You see, almost 2 generations have passed since Elmore started his Memphis film production. In 2019, Black film producer Tyler Perry opened the largest film studio in America, and Tyler Perry changed the film industry, or the entertainment industry, period. In Memphis, Linn Sitler got taxpayers to invest over $5 million in the failed NBC drama Bluff City Law, whereas in Atlanta, Georgia, Tyler Perry has even subsequently expanded his film studio, and he opened the largest film studio in America that's as large as Warner, Disney, and Paramount combined. While Linn Sitler helped Black Memphis to be a generation behind, Elmore is now producing a new film titled Rock and Roll, A Black Legacy. In 2021, hereafter, Black films are in, whereas Linn Sitler, the Memphis and Shelby County Film Commissioner, helped Memphis to remain a generation behind in regards to film.